Hi guys, it's Al. In this video, I wanted to ramble about several thoughts that I've had about the artist process and style, and address some worries that I've personally had and what I figured out so far in my own journey as a digital artist. I think a lot of people around me who are just learning how to draw worry a lot about developing a style. I think it takes a lot of mimicking of what you see in other people's art and also in real life. There's an argument that you should learn the fundamentals of art before you try to start developing your own style, and I do believe that's true to an extent. However, the styles that are commonly seen in media and online spaces nowadays, they're a manifestation of studying such fundamentals anyway. So by seeing the things in the art you like and trying to apply them in your own practice, you learn the different ways that composition, line, color, value, shape, and all other art fundamentals work. If you like art that is generally considered anime, by all means go crazy and study those. But also, don't forget to expand your horizons. Study real-life objects. Draw from figure drawing videos. Even ask someone you know in real life to pose for you. All that can help develop your own style. Art history seems pretentious to many, but I think there is still value in examining how artists of old committed their brushstrokes and color techniques. Like, look at Caravaggio's use of tenebrism in this piece called The Conversion of Saul. I'm talking about this dramatic contrast between the light and dark shadows of this composition. It takes quite the effort to make things that look the way you want it to look. Sometimes it doesn't go the way you want, but that's okay, it's trial and error. I also want to mention that I started trying to draw anime since I was in 6th grade of elementary school, and nearly 9 years later, there's still much for me to learn when it comes to my own process. It actually wasn't until I first started attending university that I began more formally learning these fundamentals of art. I know university can be inaccessible for many, so just pick what's available for you, honestly. In this rapidly digitizing world, a simple YouTube search can provide many resources. Even with all that said, I think it's okay for me personally that I don't really have a set style, because sometimes a different piece takes a different process. Even my process is a little different here from how I usually do things. Usually, I have a pretty detailed sketch and coloring that just needs refining, but here I made a rough concept with a rough coloring that I slowly gave more detail to, bit by bit. I think that even with all the time that I've had, I still don't really have a consistent style or way of drawing. I think that for a lot of artists online, people want to have that recognizable style that creates a brand name for them. And contribute to success, whether it's in freelance work or major projects. I used to worry a lot about that with my own art and future, but personally, I've been trying to adopt the mindset of letting myself enjoy art making as I slowly improve in my own journey. Personally, I feel like I'm still a ways from the career goals that I'd like to attain, but in the meantime, I'll take as much time as I have to find my own personal artistic voice, and I'll eventually find my own success.